fish in dingy water, can you move in closer to your fish, or do you really need to make really long casts? Good morning, guys and girls. It is a beautiful morning, April 18th, and the spring, we are just in the middle of spring. Everything is, it's just like life is perfect right now. Life is perfect right now. Getting ready to do our catch of the day for April 18th. This will be out of Proverbs. This is another one of those little short verses that I love so much. While you're there right now, if you're not subscribed to Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube, hit that subscribe button right now. You'll be glad you did. We have so many how-to videos coming up. We have so many great fishing episodes from Jimmy Houston Outdoors, and we have a catch of the day, daily devotional, scripture, and fishing tip every single day, all through this year, 2020. Proverbs 14:29. Oh, can we do another day? Proverbs 14:29. Okay, you guys out there, show this one to your wife. Patient women. That's not what it says. It says, patient women have great understanding. That's not what it says. It says, patient people have great understanding. Hi there, guy. Patient people have great understanding. Patient people have great understanding. Chris is down there catching a fish while I am up here working. Chris is down there catching a fish. Can you imagine that? What is she thinking about? Well, I guess she thought that this catch of the day was going to be about her. Patient people have great understanding. Doesn't say patient women. It says patient people have great understanding. I've heard it said that women make better fishermen than men because they have such great patience. I don't know about that, but I do know that my wife, Chris, is the best bass fisherman that I've ever fished with, and I've fished with some of the greatest of all time. We've been married now for over 50 years, so I must be a really patient man myself. Not really, not exactly. I wrote it, guys. I can put down whatever I want. All my life, I've enjoyed being impatient. I've never prayed for patience. You wouldn't give me any sugar a minute ago. I tried to get some sugar a minute ago. You wouldn't give me any. Now you want to come over here and love on me, and love on me, and love on me. Thank you very much, Lucy. All my life, I've enjoyed being impatient. I've never prayed for patience for fear that God would give it to me, but supernaturally. After all these years, God has granted me the patience I need, even though I didn't request it. At the same time, and this is what's important, guys, at the same time, He's increased my understanding. He has increased my understanding. This enhances my relationship with others, but more importantly, it enhances my relationship with Him. You're just in a loving mood, aren't you? And you want to get over here and chew on something. I know what you want to do. You're in a loving mood. Isn't that something? I tried to get her to give me a little sugar a minute ago, and she wouldn't do it. She just wouldn't do it. She's like stood me up or something. And now she's over here just loving me to death. They love to do that. They love to do that. They do that to each other. That's just a great show of affection right there. A great show of affection. Okay, that's enough. I got to work. I got to go to work. I got to go to work. I got to go to work. Okay, let me read the last of that, get my thoughts in line here. You know, I get to loving on my girl right here. He has increased my understanding. This enhances my relationship with others, and more importantly, my relationship with Him. Patience, guys, is a virtue. Girls, I know a lot of you girls don't want to have patience, and you don't want it either. But patience is a virtue. And as you get older, like some of you have, like all of you will do, you're going to understand that you really need some of that patience. Here's our tip for this week. Dingy water allows you to fish closer to the fish. And that's a real important thing right there. You know, one of the things that we've learned in running around this year with the electronics we have is that bass, when they're in open water, and I've always known this, but it's just amazing, big bass, when they're in open water, are very, very, very easy to spook, even in dingy water. But in dingy water, you can fish up pretty doggone close to your fish. You don't have to make long casts. You can get up, make short little pitches with a spinnerbait. Dingy water is one of the very best times to fish a spinnerbait. You can get up close to your fish. Getting up close to your fish will allow you to do one thing. It'll allow you to hit more productive spots in a day's time. When you make a long cast, 40, 50 feet cast, you're only dragging your bait by a place where it's got a chance to catch a fish, maybe 1 or 2 foot of that cast. So if you'll move up 30 foot, 20 foot, 15 foot away from the targets you're fishing, you're going to get your bait in productive water a lot more times during the day. What's that mean? It means obviously you catch more fish. Well, we've had a lot of loving in this morning's tip, and that means I love you guys and girls.